Hello and welcome to this tutorial. In this video tutorial, we're going to look at Windows 8.1. Windows 8.1 is the new update from Microsoft. Now, Windows 8 came out to be far different from previous versions of Microsoft Windows. Now, in this tutorial, I'm going to get you familiar with the new Windows 8.1, which is a bit improved than the previous Windows 8 version. Now first, let's look at the start button. Now let's look at the new start button. In Windows 8, they get rid of the start button. I don't know why, but they decided to bring it back in 8.1. Now, as you can see, when you click on the start button now, it will bring the new start menu with the new Metro style apps. As you can see, these are all Metro style applications. Now, in Windows 8, the first version, whenever you click on the start button, you will see all the applications will appear. You can scroll down or you right click and you click on all apps. But there is a little bit of improvement in 8.1. Now when you click on start, you will see an arrow here. When you click on that arrow now will show you all the applications that are installed in your computer. So you can scroll to the right hand side to see the applications. If you click back on the arrow, it will take you back to the start menu. And you have the desktop app here. When you click on it, it will take you back to your desktop. Now when you come to the start menu also, you can right click to see some of the most common settings in Windows, like programs and features, power options, task manager, control panel, and etc., so that you can have access to these settings as quick as possible. Now there is also another important feature which they call the Charms bar. Now normally it is hidden, but you can access it by placing your mouse pointer at the top right hand corner here. Now when you place your mouse pointer there, you will see that you will have the Charms bar that will appear. Now in the Charms bar you have share, start, devices, and settings. Now the moment you move your mouse pointer to the left hand side, it will disappear. Now you can also access the Charms bar by placing your mouse pointer at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Now another option is by using the keyboard, which is the Windows and C. The Windows key plus the letter C on your keyboard will also display the Charms bar for you. Now I'm going to show you how to work with applications. So when I click on the start button, then as you can see here, I'm going to see in the new Metro style apps. So when I click on this button, this will show me all the other apps that are within your computer. So let's say I want to launch Notepad, so I can just click on Notepad to open the application. But how about if I want to pin Notepad to my taskbar, just like how we do it in Windows 7? So what I need to do now, if I go back to the start button and I click on the more apps arrow here, so what I need to do is to right click on the application that I want to pin to my taskbar. So whenever I right click, as you can see, I have some options here. I can pin it to the start menu, I can pin it to the taskbar, or if I want, I can open it in a new window, or I can run it as an administrator or open the file directly. So when I click on pin to taskbar, now as you can see, if I just click back on this, or I just place my mouse pointer to see the start menu, I can click on the start button, I click on it again, then as you can see, that application now is pinned to my taskbar. So I can repeat the same steps for all the applications that I use often. Now if I want to place an app on the start menu here, all I need to do is to locate the app. Let's say I want to place my VLC media player on the start menu, so I will right click on it and click on pin to start. So now as you can see, I have the VLC media player, so I can rearrange it on my start menu here. So by just clicking and dragging, I will be able to arrange it there And if I want, I can increase the size of the icon by just right clicking on it. Here I have some options. I can unpin it, but you have the resize button here. When I click on resize, I have medium and small. If I make it small, it will be small. If I resize again, I make it medium, it will be bigger. Now some of these apps also, you can perform the same option on them. For example, this weather app here, I can right click on it, and when I click resize, as you can see, that one is having more options. If I click on wide, it will be wide. I right click on it, I can choose, for example, if I want to make it smaller because it is taking more space on my start menu, so I can make it smaller like that. So I can rearrange the applications the way I want them to be anyhow by just clicking and dragging. Now any app that I don't want to see on the start menu, I can easily right click on the app, then I come here and I say unpin from start menu. So when I click on that, you see that app now is gone. It will not be on the start. So I can use this method so that I can put all my applications that I use most often on the start menu. Now I'm going to show you how to search for applications. Now if I go to the charms bar here, and I will click on the search option. So here I have search everywhere, search for settings, files, web images, and web videos. So if I say search for everywhere, for example, if I leave it to that and I click and I say, let's say I want to search for WordPad. So the moment I type WordPad, you see that our application will appear here. So all I need now is to click on that application to launch it. Now for new Windows 8 users, you might ask yourself, where is the shutdown button? Now, because we used to have it on the start menu, so right now when you click on the start button, you will not see anything like shutdown, log off, or restart. So we can find that in the charms bar here. When we hover our mouse pointer there, then we go to settings. If you click on settings, as you can see, the power button is here. So when you click on the power button, you only have two options, shutdown and restart. But where the heck is log off? Actually, we don't have log off in these options. So I'm going to show you where you can find log off. So you'll come to the start menu here. This is only available in Windows 8.1. So when you right click on the start button, as you can see, you have shut down or sign out. So it is not called log off now, it is called sign out. So when you click sign out, it will log off that user so that you'll be able to log into other users. Those are the options I have for you in this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to visit our website at www.fileictacademy.com to have more ICT tips and tricks. Thank you once again.